Beginning in hour 22, as you see here, hour 22, 23, and 24, I begin to introduce complex patterns for beginning students. Complex pattern simply is when you join two sentences together, and there's many variations of this. Here are the most common that we first begin to study. When she was there, while she was there, before she was there, after she was there, every time she was there, since she was there, until she was there, at the time she was there, the last time she was there. The S simply means a sentence, and you join another sentence onto this. When she studied, she felt tired. Every time she studies, she feels tired. The next time I meet her, I want to buy her dinner. So complex patterns join two sentences very simply. And the most common ones among them here that you see have some variations that sound good, and you will hear from the native speaker. By far, the most commonly used patterns are these. However, you are going to hear these variations. In the beginning, I don't confuse students with these variations. We start and we get accustomed to these and the other ones that we study in hours 22, 23, and 24. And then when they become totally comfortable, then I can mention these little variations here. Because honestly, students get tired of just using when, before, every time, these simple patterns like this. There are other variations that you find here. So, for example, when he talked to me, I got angry. I got angry when the time he talked to me. The time when she was here, I was really happy. The time they met, I wasn't there. You can also have multiple variations here. The other day when I met her, this is like a few days ago. So you're being more specific than with just when. Or Tuesday when we went out, we ate Japanese food. Last week when I met her, she was very, very happy. October when we took a vacation, we went to Belize. In 1988 when they came here, I met them the first time. So these are variations. Once again, the beginning student doesn't need to know these because you don't want to overwhelm them with variations. You want to show them first what is commonly used, 85% of the time, what they're going to hear. But once they begin speaking and they get tired of using before, they can widen their repertoire or their palette of patterns they use to these. And they all sound natural. During the time I was with her, she was extremely happy. The time while he was here, he studied very hard. Now, you also have these variations here. By far, the one that seems to have a lot of options is since. Since I met her, I got sick. Since they lived in Japan, they really began liking to eat Japanese food. From when they lived there, they loved going to the beach. But these are other ways to say it. And as you see, a key denominator here, a key section here is look how the time is used in all of them. I won't give examples of each of them, but you can make them up yourself. Do you see how the time comes out all like this? The time, the time, the time. So these are variations. Once a student gets really comfortable with these and wants to feel that he wants to use more to widen the ability of being able to talk, then he can begin to move on to some of these variations. In the beginning, if you learn it all at once, it is terribly confusing. But the more you speak and the more you become comfortable with the languages, people want to see variations. And once you begin to use these, you'll begin to hear the native speaker use them, whereas before you didn't quite pick up when they were using them or not. But they are indeed equal patterns, interchangeable, and it will help you sound natural. Where can you find this? You can go to my website, and if you go to hour 24, because 22, 23, and 24 is where I begin to introduce these patterns. If you go to 24, if you go here, you're going to see this video you're looking at now. And if you go here and tap on this, you're going to find the printout which we referenced here. And you can simply print it out for free. Thank you.